It is Christmas Day here in the US, and clearly the fighting game community is on something. In terms of fighting games, the only thing I've mainly been paying attention to recently is Avatar Legends, because I am definitely looking forward to that, as Avatar is such a well-known and well-beloved IP that I think it is going to blow everything else out of the water. But of course, the fans for Dragon Ball FighterZ had something to say about that. Just to generate a little bit more hype in the modding scene, I woke up this morning to this. No, your eyes do not deceive you. That is Yami Yugi from Yugi-oh in Dragon Ball FighterZ as a playable character. Now, this is obviously not official by any means because Dragon Ball FighterZ is not a crossover game, no matter how badly I wish it was. You can find the original video and mod on Kongmang's channel where I was blessed for the first time. Dragon Ball FighterZ is probably the best fighting game I have ever played in my entire life. I've been playing fighting games for many years now, all the way back to like Mortal Kombat Deception and games like that. But more recently, games like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and like those types of games didn't really catch my interest as much. So Avatar was definitely a beacon of light, but it is amazing to see how great of a job the modding community who loves this game can do with something new. I know a while ago we got that huge patch for Dragon Ball FighterZ just to kind of spice things up a bit, and in the spring of 2026 we are expecting Daima Goku, but this is great to hold everyone off in the meantime. And honestly, I kind of wish we had a game like this already. It is no surprise that Jump Force was a disappointment to many. It was low quality in a lot of regards on everything pretty much except the licenses. It's also pretty well known that arena fighters aren't typically that competitive compared to a game like Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is peaking at tournament scenes, or at least was for a while when it was getting updates. So needless to say, the amount of hype I experienced watching this fan-made trailer was immense, and it really made me think about a type of game I would like in the future in a Jump Force Fighter Z format. Dragon Ball FighterZ is the anime fighting game. Yes, we have other series like the Demon Slayer Chronicles and the Naruto Storm series, but those just don't hold the same candle in terms of quality, animations, etc. Not that they're not pretty fun and decent games, but also for the competitive scene as well, and I can be quite a competitive player, this is the type of game I want to play. Now, I understand Arc System Works, who makes Dragon Ball FighterZ, is working on a lot of projects right now. I'm sure they are very busy behind the scenes, but please, for the love of God, can we get a FighterZ Jump Force of any time soon? Jumping deeper into this trailer, Yugi is a pretty full-fledged character, even having an opening cutscene. For this character to use Dark Magician Girl, Trap cards, Swords of Revealing Light, all of these cards that fans really enjoyed watching the show growing up. This character was 100% done justice, and once again, this is completely fan-made, which makes it all the more impressive. Impressive enough to the point where it makes me think about what the future of anime fighting games might hold. Imagine a Jump Force FighterZ where you could play as Yugi, going up against Denji from Chainsaw Man, or an assist from Gojo from JJK. And of course, without a doubt, plenty of representation from the big three with characters like Naruto, Sasuke, Luffy, Ichigo, etc. The worst part about such amazing fan-made content like this is that it makes me sad it doesn't really exist. Due to this being my first time visiting Kongmang's channel, I wanted to see what other videos were available, and there's only one more beyond this. A mod putting Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in Dragon Ball FighterZ as a playable character as well. If we had an official game like this, the FGC community and anime community would be eating so damn good. You hear that, Bandai Namco? I know you own or at least license out like half of these properties. Please make it happen. I just keep thinking of all the possibilities of characters you could have all on one team. There are plenty of more heavy hitters out there to tackle. Characters from My Hero Academia, characters from Attack on Titan. Pretty much any big shonen property you can think of, it could happen. Some of my personal picks would be Uryu from Bleach, because I love a good archer, Makima from Chainsaw Man, for reasons I can't say for those of you who haven't read the manga. I honestly can't even really think of a third at this point because of how many great options there are. Because it's Shonen Jump, we could have characters from Beyblade if we wanted to, and pretty much any other published IP under that license. Properties like Hunter x Hunter, which is already in Jump Force, but isn't technically officially shonen because the writer of the series owns it. Also an IP like Ruby, which is officially American made, but was published by Shonen as well. The options are absolutely endless. But seriously, if you haven't checked out the trailers for either Yugi or Dio yet, I highly recommend doing so because they are extremely good quality. Hell, even if you've already watched them once, go watch them again because of how good quality they are, and go support the creator. Although we currently don't have another crossover game on the horizon, we can enjoy mods like these in the meantime, and all the future updates coming to Dragon Ball FighterZ, which hopefully come in the many. If you could have your ideal shonen team in a Dragon Ball FighterZ type of game, what 3 characters would you choose? Please let me know down below, because I am very interested to hear what combos you guys can come up with. But for today, that is everything from me. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will see you in the next one.